Hi Indiana, this video is for your Pick 3 Tic-Tac-Toe method L-shaped. In this video, if you're new here, what it covers basically is I go back about a month and what I'm looking for is a particular day on the numbers that your state seems to like to see what the potential numbers may be in the next 7 days. And then for your state, it seems to really like Thursdays for this method. And then I'll share a few examples, or a couple examples here, and then I'll share with you the numbers I think may hit in the next 7 days. Okay, so here we go. And then also keep in mind, on this method, you'll be using lotto math also. So on July 10, 2025, you had the numbers hit 231, 709, 973, 233, and then what you'll do is you're going to add up all the numbers. So on the right side column, 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus 3 is 16, keep the 6. The middle column is 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 3 is 13, keep the 3. And that left-hand column is 2 plus 7 is 9, plus 9 is 18, plus 2 is 20, keep the 0. From there, you're going to write out a box, so you see how the numbers are circled on the top there, the 630. And then to make your tic-tac-toe box, you're going to mirror the 0 that's on the bottom right. That's 5. You're going to put that in the middle. You're going to add 1 to the 0, and then put the 1s to the left of the 0, and then 1 above the 0. You're going to add 1 to 1, which is 2. That goes above the 1 on the right-hand side there. 2 plus 1 is 3, so that 3 goes in the middle on the top there. And then 5 plus 1 is 6, so you put that 6 in the middle between the 6 and the 3. And then in the next 7 days, the number that hit was 261. And then on July 17, 2025, the number that hit was 263. And then the past 3 with that was 889, 690, 113. And then you're going to add up the columns again. So on the right column, 3 plus 9 is 12, plus 3 is 15, keep the 5. That middle column is 6 plus 8 is 14, plus 9 is 23, and then plus 1 is 4, keep the 4. And then that left column, 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 6 is 16, and then plus 1 is 17, keep the 7. And then you're going to write out your box again, so that's 745 in an L shape. You're going to write that backwards. And then you're going to mirror the 2, or mirror the 7, which is 2, which goes in the middle. You're going to add 1 to the 7, and then put the 8 above the 7 and to the left of the 7 there. So, and then 1 plus 8 is 9. The 9 goes above the right column 8. And then 9 plus 1 is 10, so you're going to keep the 0 in the middle on the top there. And then 2 plus 1 is 3, and that goes on the left-hand side, between the 5 and the 4 there. In the next 7 days, the numbers that hit were 924 and 950 and 748. Okay, so that's all the examples I'm going to share in this video as far as like the method. But I'm going to run through a couple more, like just to quickly run through. On July 24, 2025, the number that hit was 343. The past 3 on that was 950, 009, 924. When you add those up, that's 116. You're going to make your box, and then that in the next 7 days, the number that hit was 122. And then on July 31st, 2025, the number that hit was 058. And then that pass 3 on that was 122, 074, 685. That adds up to be 729. You're going to do your box, and then the numbers that hit were 923, 038, 723, 223, and that was in the next 7 days. And then on August 7, 2025, when you add up the numbers there, that's 147. And then you're going to make your box. And then from that box, the next 7 days, the numbers that hit were 737 and 142. And then based on that, the numbers that hit on August 14, 2025, which was a Thursday, the numbers that hit were 520, 808, 357, 455, and the sum on that was 020. And then to make the box, again, you're just going to put that 020 in an L shape. And then I'm going to do your tic-tac-toe box, or you already did the tic-tac-toe box, and then from there, the potential numbers I think may fall for the pick 3 in the next 7 days for your state are 026, 256, 361, 203, 021, 056, 552, 031, 226, 011, 261, okay, I just want to make sure I didn't write a bunch of those repeated. Okay, and then 752, 662, 110. And then also just keep in mind, if you do decide to play doubles, that you always play the opposite double. And then when you are doing your boxes in the future, it can be pretty tough to get doubles or to see doubles with this method. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're testing it on your own. And then that's pretty much it, Indiana. If you do have any questions or comments, just let me know in that comment section.